All right, let's tackle one of the most intense feelings in trading, that pure panic you get when the market just goes wild. But more importantly, let's explore the powerful mindset shift that can actually stop it.
We've all felt it, right? That knot in your stomach when the market makes an aggressive, unpredictable move. It's like an emotional storm kicks up. Your heart starts racing, and all rational thought just disappears. You feel like you're completely losing control. Take a look at this. This visual chaos on the chart, it translates directly into mental chaos. These sharp, aggressive swings create a huge sense of danger, and our first instinct is to react out of fear. This is the exact moment where impulsive and often really costly decisions are born. But here's an idea that might sound a little counterintuitive. What if I told you that the market's movement, the volatility itself, isn't the actual cause of your panic? We tend to blame the chart, but we might be completely misdiagnosing the true source of our fear. So that really begs the question, doesn't it? If the wild swings on the screen aren't the real problem, then what is? What's this invisible force that's actually causing this super stressful, emotional reaction? The real enemy is uncertainty. You see, the panic doesn't come from the market moving, it comes from you not knowing what to do when the market moves. It's the lack of a clear, predefined plan that creates a vacuum, and that vacuum gets filled up with stress and fear. This quote just nails the core concept. Volatility doesn't scare traders, not knowing what to do does. The crucial point here is that fear isn't some automatic response to a fast-moving market, it's a response to being unprepared. So let's define this really clearly. In trading, uncertainty is simply the state of not having a predefined rule for a specific scenario. When you don't have an if this, then that rule ready to go, your brain has to improvise under pressure, and that's exactly when emotion takes over.
So how do we defeat uncertainty? Well, we do it by planning our calm. The goal is to take a potentially chaotic event and make it predictable. A scenario where you already know your exact next move.
And the process is incredibly straightforward. First, you identify a potential scenario. For example, what if the price drops 5% in 10 minutes? Second, you define your exact reaction. I will sell half my position. And third, when it happens, you just execute that plan mechanically, without letting emotion interfere. You've already done the hard thinking. The benefits of this approach are just profound. When you have a plan, fear is basically eliminated because you know what to do. Hesitation is gone, panic decisions are prevented. This creates immense psychological stability, and maybe most importantly, it transforms what feels like chaos into something predictable and manageable.
So what this does is create two fundamentally different types of traders, and they're operating in the exact same market. Let's look at a side-by-side comparison of these two mindsets. The trader who's living in chaos versus the trader who's operating with control.
Over on the left, you have the reactive trader. They react emotionally, they see all major movement as danger, they make impulsive decisions, and they basically live in a state of stress. Now look to the right at the prepared trader. They just follow their rules, they see volatility as normal market behavior, their decisions are predefined, and so they experience stability and control. The market is the same, their internal experience is completely different. Think of it this way. Your trading plan is the architecture of your emotional stability. Just like a well-designed building can withstand a storm, a well-designed plan allows your psychology to withstand market volatility. It's your foundation.
And that brings us to the final crucial question. The market will always be volatile. That is its nature, and it's something you absolutely cannot control. The real question you need to ask yourself is, will you be?